Oh crap! Hey guys, it's Dr. Ray, chiropractic. Oh crap! Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. Hold on here. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, hold on. I'm here. Hey. Yeah, I was on a stool changing a light bulb. Not really. I'm actually just doing a video. But the bottom line is today I want to talk about knees. That's why I start off with knees. Kind of got that, didn't you? Okay. Let's talk about knee health and how it relates to biomechanics. Now, there's something in our body, it's called the closed kinetic chain. Kinetics means motion, all right? This is an open kinetic chain. I can do whatever I want like this, see? That's open. So if I hurt my shoulder, I can basically protect it and it doesn't impact the rest of the body. A closed kinetic chain, which is something tied to the ground, like your feet, that's a closed kinetic chain. And if you mess with that chain, it affects the entire chain above it. Does that make sense? Hopefully it's logical to you. So thoughts on that means that we're going to get this better. So what I want to do next, we're going to hone down. We're going to look at my ugly feet and ugly knees, and we're going to take a look-see, all right? Now we'll start off on the feet. Now, notice what's happening. My feet are collapsing inside, what's called a pronation syndrome. You can have various combinations, a supination, which would be bow-legged, like that, where the arch is too big, arch is too little, or combinations can occur. Now, the concept, though, is when the foot twists in, look what it does to my knee. This is called a valgus stress, or what we call knock-kneed. Then that impacts the hip. The hip impacts the spine, and we're coming up until finally you have this scoliosis. So a dropped arch on one side can cause headaches or back pain or whatever it might be because the subluxation damages the nerve, and that can lead to any number of pathologies. So one of the things we have to do is make sure our knees are healthy. Now, how do we do that? We have to correct the structures. Let's go and pan down again, Dr. Andrew, right here. So if we look at this structure, you can see that there's a trouble with the tracking of the knee. So the first thing we'll discuss, and it's just going to be kind of in passing, is we have to get the arch corrected by using custom made. Now, a critical thing is custom. Why? Because your feet pattern is different from somebody else's, so we actually do a dynamic and static foot assessment. Now that's going to help knee alignment dramatically. The second thing that's going to help knee alignment is going to be some various adjusting that we can do in the knee. Now, when we do adjustments on the knee, when we take a look again at the knee, can you get in here, Dr. Andrew? Okay. Now, the most common pattern we see is that the knee is turned inward or a dropped arch causing that to twist inward. So oftentimes, the doctor, your chiropractor in our office, will do adjustments to bring this outward. Oftentimes is one of the more common patterns, and it drives forward. Sometimes they'll put the gun in here depending upon if this is driven forward or backward, a valgus stress, varus stress, any number of adjustments. So correcting the alignment comes from orthotics and adjustments to the knees. Now, the other part of this has to do with tracking, kneecap tracking, and everybody's heard of chondromalacia of the patella, or basically what happens, a rubbing underneath the kneecap and causes pain under the kneecap. Well, if you look at this line, this is called the Q angle right here. Increasing Q angle causes your kneecap to travel outward, and then it rides up on this groove over here. So the idea is we've got to be able to strengthen muscles to hold it in the groove, because everybody has some degree of Q angle. Notice this is mine here. Pretty good, pretty leveled out, not too bad. But the more we do this, or the more we do this, we start running into tracking issues. There's a muscle in your leg. It's called the vastus medialis oblique muscle. This group of fibers right here hook in the corner of the kneecap. So an exercise you can do is to strengthen that muscle, to pull that kneecap and hold it in its groove as you're going through your normal foot and lower extremity mechanics. Now, how do you fix that muscle? Very, very simple, okay? All you got to do is put your leg up, out, and you're going to do 60 repetitions. Now, the key element on all of this is the minute the muscle disengages, it's over. So that's contracted and relaxed. See how much I move my leg? Almost nothing. It's contract and relax, contract and relax, contract and relax. And that pulls over and keeps the kneecap tracking the way it was intended to in the first place. So that's a little bit on knee health, a nice little exercise you can do at home. Talk to your chiropractor about orthotics, adjusting the knee. But the most critical thing we do to keep that knee working, what is it? connecting to the brain through the nervous system in your spine. So if we align the bones in your spine, the brain will signal this muscle to contract harder and make the knee more mechanically sound and give you long-term lasting benefits, which everybody wants. So a little bit on knee health and some actions to take. Have a great day.